Mm. Mm. Oh. Ooh, good morning, October. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I'm a millionaire. Holy mess. Oh man. Okay. Well, let me check out my finances right quick. Let's go over here. Let's see here. October, it says production cost $84,000. What in the world? Property income is sold products. What in the world is costing me so much? I don't understand it. I need a breakdown of exactly what is costing me stuff. Okay, so we are at 355,000. I think I'm going to pay 50,000 back. All right, pay 50,000, and so we're actually way ahead of the game on that then. I could pay that off, and I may pay that off if I make enough in October. Actually, hold on, before we leave, it is time for a new outfit. October's getting a little bit chillier. I might need to shave a little bit too. I don't know. Nah, let's keep the beard. I do think I want to have a different haircut though, so let's lose the hat for now and maybe go get us a different haircut. No ponytails. Oh, okay, I seen that one. Is that it? I guess it is. Oh, I don't like that one either. I'm going to go with that one. All right, you know what, though? I'm getting a little gray here, so maybe go for that one there. Yeah, I guess that's it. That'll work. Okay. Let's see here. It's going to be a little bit colder. October's usually pretty warm here. But in this, I don't know what it's going to be like. So we're just going to assume it's going to be a little bit messy, I think. And, well, I think the overalls actually might do the job. That's not a bad look, but honestly, I'm not a big Case fan. That wouldn't be bad, but I don't want that in particular. Oh, okay. That one right there is actually not bad. Let's see if we can find something. I don't think they have any overalls otherwise, so I'm not big on a flannel shirt all the time. I need to have a shirt that I can take off the sleeves or something because I stay hot. These look a little bit too much, so I do think maybe going back for this, and then we'll change our shoes out. Let's go ahead and try to change the color of it to Let's see here. Black. Let's go with that gray right there. Go with that one. Okay. All right. Got to get my shoes back. And actually, I think we're going to switch this out. We might go for some boots because it's going to be a little bit chillier. These are work boots. These are kind of dressy. These are work boots. You know, I think we'll just stick with these, but I do want to go with the lightest color. And then let's go for my hat. Let's go for... That's about the color of my hat right there. Actually, that one probably. But what can I do? That's a little bit different. I could get me a different hat. I do have a hat that is that color. So maybe we'll go for that one. I actually have a cowboy hat that looks just like that. I'm going to go for that one. Maybe we'll change the color of this. Is there a different color for this one? Something darker if I could get it. That right there doesn't look too bad. Let's go back and check. Can I do a darker version of this? I could do that one. Oh, there's actually another one right here too. I like this one maybe even better, but you can't change the color of it. Now that's, if I'm going to be doing mechanic stuff, those are my kind of suits. So let's go back for this one here. And we're just going to go for the dark one there. And go back and get my shoes-roos. Get my hat. All right. And I've got to have my glasses. I don't know what in the heck is going on, why they took my glasses off of me. We're going to be out here working. One of these might be good, but those are thick and they're really hot. These are going to be kind of hot as well. All of these, this one here probably is almost as hot as this. This is probably the coolest one besides this. These are fishing gloves. Then those are more leathery work gloves. These are padded leather though. So, oh well, it's fine. Oops. Let's go without, and that is us for the month of October. There we go. All right. Got me a haircut. Let's get some breakfast. All right. Sit down and eat. All righty. By the way, this is a semi-roleplay, if y'all did not know. It's where I just act crazy and tell a little bit of a story and still play the game kind of normally. So, yeah. It is a beautiful morning. Let's get in our truck and call up the thing. Now, I'm not, in the semi-roleplays, I'm not going to use the call information and stuff, so I don't have that set up right now. But let's look over here. They did get rid of something. Cotton tag trailer. This takes 238 centimeter bales. It can take 3 bales. Now, I am going to say this is okay. but it's not really the style of cotton I want to do. I want to do square bale cotton. So this is a Discaro. Tree be gone. Oh, wait just a minute here. Okay, we've got us a mulcher. This is my favorite mulcher in the game. For 43,000, that's not bad, but we could do a little bit better on that price. I'm not going to bother with that then. Well, a Titan mower header, so you can mow down stuff. This is for forage. Okay. We have a Z-Tor. Can go up to 81,000. It's only $6,000. These are Z-Tor, in my opinion, is not a really good brand from what I have played in the game. They wear out really fast compared to the others for some reason. This tractor right here, if I pump it up to 302 horsepower, it's at 224. That would be 31,000 more. Let me do my wheel. Trailberg, I actually really like Trailberg. I've gotten to where I like them a lot better. Midas, let's just go with the Trailbergs from now on. And go with wheel weights. It would be 7,000 extra. Panorama window, that would be fine. It's a, yeah, whatever. The rim color can be fine there. 145,000 for a 302 horsepower Steyr. These are great tractors. Absolutely amazing tractors. So that's an option coming back. We do have a case for 42,000 that is 276 horsepower. I don't think that wow. Did that? Okay. $260,000. 61. Didn't that say 276? What the heck? How do I get the other one? Okay, front attacher would be great. Okay, front attacher. Engine setup 249. Okay. That is really weird. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, let's look at it and see what, so 249. I don't understand that at all. That is just weird, man. How do you do that? Okay, I'm not sure. Well, we've already been in here for a while, so let's go on out of there. No to that. There is a Fent 700 for, no, a Landini. This is a great tractor. This is one of my favorite tractors. It is if you take it up to 225, this is an amazing tractor. I'm not going to spend the money on it right now, but what in the world? Okay, I don't know what that is. There's a lot of stuff that went through. I think that some of these things are worth getting, but oh well. So anyway, I'm not going to get those. That is an idea, but I'm not going to do it. Let's go ahead and look and see what else is going on. So we've got chickens. Hello. It says we still only have 5 pieces. That is very weird. I don't know why we only have 5 pieces. We are at 687. So I think what we're going to do is go find our dragon truck right quick. And we're going to go feed the chickens. Them sorry little so-and-sos are supposed to wake me up at the crack of dawn, but they don't do it. Okay. So it does say it looks like it's going to rain. Let me just park this guy right here again. I don't want to be out in the rain in that. Number one, we're going to go over here and get our wheat and feed the chickens. Now, this is kind of weird how it works, but okay. Oh. I cut it off somehow. Well, I pressed the wrong button. I don't think I might have got it all. I don't know. I don't know how many chickens I can actually have here. But again, y'all let me know if y'all prefer third-person driving or first-person driving. I prefer both, really. I like doing both. I like playing it this way for the immersion, but yeah, sometimes it's not so great. All right. Let's go ahead and see. Let me call up right quick. Come on. I'm trying to get my foreman to answer. I'm still trying to figure out what is costing us $84,000. I'm wondering. Okay, so it says that we have 9,000 liters. That's going to be about $15,000, it says. So we're going to have to make 2 trips. I'm wondering if it's that we have this going at 300% productivity. I really don't know. if that's what it is or not. I mean, I feel like something somewhere is costing me extra money that it shouldn't be. Do something in here to mark that so I know where I need to go. Trip. Okay, hold on. I want to see if we can do something real quick. We call the foreman. Mark something. All right. While I'm loading up, we're going to go in here. And we need to go here to other. Basically right there is where we need to be. I know that there is another thing like that I could do, but I just don't know where it's at. I have just a marker. How much was this down here? Was it $4,000? $490. Alright, that'll work. Maybe. It's not in exactly the right place. Let's do one more try of that. Alright, let's look and see. I'm gonna say maybe right there. Okay, I'm not really sure about that. I'm just going to see if I can find the marker then, and I think it's at the bottom here. These are curbstones, but what I'm looking for is just simply a marker. And I know that I have them, I just don't know where they're at. So it's kind of weird, but we turn it this way. If I customize this, I can make it 4 meters. And we can put that there. There, and then, oh, they didn't go down. Oh no, did they not go in? Well, that's not cool. I will never get those back. I don't know what to do then. I know that there is a curb somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I have put down a pair of cones with a streamer between them. I actually found the things I was looking for, but I don't like how they are setting, so I'm not going to use them. There's a few other things I could put in here, but I don't think that it's something that I really want to do, so I'm not going to worry about it. We could do a few other things, but like this definitely would work, and I can see that that's there. So I know that that's basically where I would need to go and stuff like that, but I just want a visual representation of where I kind of need to go. So we've already got it. Let's go ahead and back up. I want to see if we can drive through that. Yeah, we can. So we don't want to do that. Okay. I didn't mean to take quite so long, but it's all right. I really want to find something else to bring in money, so I'm going to put down some sort of generators somewhere. My goal was, the way that I remember it was, if I made $1 million, which I have, that I could put down another generator that had higher income. So I think that's what we're going to do. We need to look at the generators that we currently have and see how that goes. So, if I'm not mistaken, this thing over here is going to be, both of those are going to be things that should have extra put on, or extras of them put down. But I'm thinking that maybe we can move these. And let's see here. This is one. This is, it says it's only a month. And then we've got this thing. So that's the solar generator. Let's go here, go to generators, and let's look right quick, because we've got this thing. And if we customize this, I think that we can go up to 400,000 a month. Since we got the other thing, we can go up to 400,000 a month with that one. But we've got this thing, and these don't work right. I don't know why, they just do not work right. This gives you a little bit. The mini caravan is something I definitely am wanting to put in. But this one here, let's see. $9,600 a month, $3,600 a month. This one can do 38. This one can do more. I don't know if these can actually... Okay. Okay. So with this thing, it says it does 38,000 a month. I'm not able to do anything extra with it, so it's fine. But that means that our other generator then is going to have to be this thing. And we're going to have to find a place for it. Well, I could just set it on top. Kind of match it. We won't do that, but we will set this up to where it's 400,000 a month because we hit the million mark. When we hit the 10 million mark, we can go up to 4 million a month. So let's look and see where we actually have space for this at, because I don't think we have a lot of space that is good for this right now. So what I'm thinking is maybe we could just stick this right over here. Stick it here, and let's make sure that it's at the right thing. 400,000 a month. Go boom, and just put it back right there. So that should now keep us going the way that I want it to. We've got the gas station stuff, that income from that. I do want to put down some of these other things eventually, especially these $200,000 for this. But it's $36,000 a month. And I don't think that you can... No, you can't. Okay, so something like this is kind of what I want to do. These are honestly expensive. So I don't think I'm going to mess with those. Is there anything else? I don't think so. This is a crop maze. It's not something that's going to work. These are expensive, but at the same time, they are honestly, they're not going to be the best thing to have. So I think what we'll do is we'll put down... Let's not put one down yet. Don't put one down yet. Okay, so we've got that, and now we've got the other one. We should see our money rising massively now, so I'm happy with that. We were able to invest in those, so yeah, let's see how it goes. Now, it looks like we have some grass over here. We need to fertilize this. We need to go fertilize everything. So what I'm going to do is use this guy. I think that we're actually going to change him out, though. Let's find a tractor to use. What track? Okay, I know what that is. I'm not going to use that tractor for a while. I am not sure what's up with that tractor, but it is not working right. I'm just not sure what's going on with it. So we could use this one, the Do It's For, or the Massey. We're just fertilizing, so let me look at my data sheet right quick and see how much horsepower that thing needs. This needs a total of, it doesn't say, does it? Okay, let's go look it up right quick. It should tell in here if I can find it. I can never find them things. Okay. While these others, they don't really have a thing that says anything about it. Yeah, it doesn't really say, so I don't know. Maybe there are no requirements, just be big enough to pull the thing. I'm gonna say let's do something with 200. I could use my Kubota. I guess I don't need to. Let's go on over here and just pick one of these guys. This guy's a 200, I think. I think all of these are 200s. So, let me see. Does it tell me? I don't think it actually tells me. He's a 280. He's a 287. This is probably the smallest one. 205. Well, let's use the Coloss. We've not used him yet. Now, we have lime, and I don't need lime, so I believe that I can drop off my lime into this thing over here. If not, I'll just call somebody to come and get it, and they can use it. I believe I can drop it in here, though. Alright, let's see if I have fertilizer in here. I do. Fertilizer. Okay. I hate that the other tractor is messing up. When I step outside of it after I have used a harrower, whatever you want to call it, it messes up every single time, and I don't understand that. So let's go ahead and do this. You detect it now? Really? Okay. That is really weird. Not what I'm trying to do, but okay. I need to check this really quick because this doesn't seem right. We need to know if it's fertilized, and it is, but it looks like we need to grab this edge, that right there, and then in the middle there, and then the corners too. So let's back up. Oh, there's a hill there. I'm just gonna let it run while I go around the edge again, just enough to try to get these spaces. Okay. I still missed that one. I can see this where it's at, actually, in the middle here. Okay, so I don't know. This is just really freaking weird. I've never seen it do this to where it won't get a certain spot. Maybe I didn't fertilize that spot to start with. That's what it was. Let's see if that got it. No, it did not get those, so maybe I have to come back and fertilize those little areas again. I don't know. It could be that I completely missed this part too, so... Okay. Yeah, whatever those are, they're not going to get got. I am not sure what's up with that. Okay, that is one field. We need to fertilize all of the fields. So... I don't understand why this field didn't come up on the thing. I've never had that field not come up before, so... This field is here. It's going the other way. I'm not sure, we might have already done this particular one. It looks about like we were there. I'm not sure. Needs rolling. So yeah, it's good. This one has been fertilized, which is weird. Very weird. Okay. I don't recall. I guess I done that one in August, and then in September I done the second fertilization. So we'll see. Okay. I don't know how I done that, but I got some of the other one in there. I got some of this field in that field, which is really freaking weird. Let's see, did I get all of that on both sides? It kind of missed a little spot here or there. So let's try get it. These are almost identical width, so that's why I'm going up both of them. Alright. This one is not letting me pick up, though. I don't know why. Okay, so we did miss a little bit there. I need to go back down the middle of both of them and then get that corner there. It looks like we missed a spot here or there, but I don't think that that's something that we can really do much with. So that is that done. We will definitely save before we get out. Let me just make sure that that is it. They are all looking proper. Yeah. Maybe I missed those spots before. I don't really know. It's fine though. I still don't understand why my field there is not counting as a field now. It was a field before, and I mean I used everything on it that I just used, so I don't know, that's weird. Now I am going to just dump this back in here. I could fill it up all the way, I guess. Since I pay for it, I think I will. I'll just fill it on back up, and then we'll dump it in here. So yeah, I pay $4,000 a month, I think, to get whatever I want. That's the deal I have. So I don't think there's anything else for us to really do. So it's kind of time to end season 2 almost. We just got to, you know, check our stock, I guess, and keep everything else going, but all right. We will definitely save. I've got to where I really do like the Kloss tractors. I like them a lot. I've always been a fan of John Deere. I don't know why. Just John Deere around here where I live is about all you see. I have seen a few Case here recently, and you see Kubota now. But for the most part, you see John Deere. And I think over the past few years, John Deere's kind of went down in quality, and people kind of are ticked off about it, I think, and they don't really go and use them as much. But okay, let's see here. It is 9:05. I'm going to make sure that this saves before it crashes on me. We are coming to the end of this one, but I want to check something really quick. Let's first check this, and we've got a 500 horsepower one. Up here, we've still got that. Nothing else to do. So I think what we'll do is we're going to go take it easy for a little bit. I can run, maybe tomorrow I can do a contract and make a little bit more money, but I think that we're good to go. I just wanted to check something up there. And I think something we're going to do is potentially, we might change our yard. I don't know exactly what we would do, but we could. I'm going to look here right quick and see. In wood transport, we do have this one that we could do. So I think, okay, I see where that's at. Okay, same one. Same one. Same one. Same one. Same one. They're all going to the same place. So, I think in the next episode, we're going to try to make a little bit more money, and we will go ahead and do these. So I'm going to accept them all. They're all going to the same place. So we should be good to go. I don't know how much money we will make, but I'm going to shut up the barn, lock it up, I should say, and head over here. We're going to grab our truck, and in the next episode, we will do a run and see how much money we can make doing those. Hopefully it won't be something that takes forever, but we will see. So I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a great day.